Welcome to part 8. Aha! We are continuing the quest beat Amnesia, which, as I progress, is starting to show the cracks in the mortar, so to speak. I can see why this game has garnered a lot of high praise, but I can also see why this game is a tad unworthy at the same time. So we will continue on. Clearly my sanity is not great. Perfect for venturing into a new area. Okay. Let's just go ahead and hit the lamp, because I don't know what's considered a dark area, and I don't think I can take too much more sanity hits. It looks like a rectum. I know it's a well, but damn it, it looks like a rectum. Yeah. Alright, we're in here and... This place seems fairly well lit, but it's hard to tell sometimes. Screen warping, the goobly. See me a little bit. Oh, that was loud. Fungus is everywhere down here. I went left. Oh god, this is bad. I went left. And my sanity just sort of comes back after a while. I'm still really confused on how that whole system works. Oh, okay. Something down here doesn't like me. Something down here wants me dead. We'll see if I can live long enough. Okay. Another puzzle. More than half a lantern worth of oil. Ooh, but I have a little bit less than half a lantern worth of oil. I'll come back for that. Sometimes you gotta make the hard decisions. Plunk, ka-plunk, 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 ka-da-dunk, dunk. The real question is, I think what they're trying to ask you, what ripped open the bars? I also read something curious. Okay.
What's happening? What are you doing? Let me go! Please, don't take me! Nobody ever return!
Ka-plonk, 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 ka-plonk. Into the water, stompy stomp. Okay, well, here's a thing. I picked up pipe. No music. I hear something else in the water. Maybe it's just that. But it sounded like footsteps. Who can say such things? I'm blowing up. I don't like getting texts during Let's Plays. I don't want you guys to have to watch videos of me answering texts. It's horrible. Okay. Not that I've gotten any more than like 10 views on any one of these Amnesia plays anyway, but that's okay. Two levers control the noisy machine. Seems to be getting very quiet. Almost sounds like it's almost stopped. And then it seems to be working faster. Working much faster. And this is its slowest pace. The lantern is now fully refilled. No music. Well, yes, music. It's very dull. This is a tough call to make. Better instinct says, wait another 15 seconds, see if the music stops. And indeed, I do not hear the drums any longer. We are going to venture out. The fact that a monster appeared after adjusting the levers makes me even more confident that I did the right thing back there. Scripted triggers tend to happen only when they're required, not frivolously. Although a few frivolous triggers wouldn't be a bad thing in a game. Ow! I'm knocked in the head by a thing. Curses! Wait. But it's moving slowly now. Maybe I can jam this sucker. Yeah! Alright. Problem solving. It's what the pros do. I don't want to die in here. This looks like a good place to die. Sanity is returning. I have good health. Things are looking up. Okay. So it's the organic stuff.
Daniel, turn around this instant. You are carrying the shadow with you.
Turn around this instant. I'm not supposed to come in here, maybe? That seems silly. Is he talking to me or not? Wait, is that one of the creatures? That is one of the creatures. Look at his mouth. Aw, he's so cuddly. One of the creatures has been torn apart in here. Okay, clearly there's nothing to be done in here. Perhaps I really should turn around. There is a creature down there. Oh, but will he see me if he comes in here? Don't you wobble in here, you piece. Get out! No one likes you. He's probably already left the room, but music stoppage. Arnold Palmer, in case you're curious. That about settles it. Alright. Out we go. The door is destroyed. He was here. And this path has been opened. Where? Where? Behind me? In front of me? I won't move until I know which direction to move. Maybe move a little bit. It's one of the worst monster-related predicaments I've ever been in. I don't know which way he is. I just know that he is a way. Typically, I've always run backwards, but at this stage in the game, I'm not quite sure. Eventually, I'm going to see him down one of these halls, and I'm going to jump. Because I'm now in a comfort zone where I don't think I'm going to see him. It's going to be like Slender Man. Oh, that game put me on edge. Not a good game, but it put me on edge. Okay. Hello, weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. Where is this freak? Are they expecting me to just pick a direction and run? Hoping that I happen to collide with his path? Okay, I'll pick a direction. My impatience is going to get me killed. Loading them. It's not that way. There he is. Let's see if he's the other way as well. Don't know if he's supposed to... I may have to distract him. I may actively have to lure him away. Okay. Something must be thrown or done to distract him. One of these small rocks should do. Should have done it. This might be a close call. Pray for me, viewers. Holy shit. Oh, damn. Run? Really? We're gonna do this again. Oh. Was not ready for that. He just came barreling on down. Okay, well, we know how to handle that situation. Well, he's not there this time. So I successfully passed this one's challenge. I don't need to see him again. Okay, well, let's book it, kids. What? Are they really not even gonna spawn the monster? I guess. I'm really surprised. The drums beat as though an enemy approaches. I've got to be getting sort of close to the end of this game, right? Warner Groth told me I was at the halfway point about the time that I was wandering around the study wondering what the heck to do. Apologies, friends. I got a very important text that I must answer quite quickly. Apologies. Let's see. Okay, and we are good to go. Sorry about that. Alright, we've got tinder boxes. We didn't actually escape, but we escaped that monster. Okay. I kind of feel like I got cheated out of completing the challenge, but maybe I should just live with the fact that I screwed it up. Going down. I just climbed up a giant ladder and I'm gonna go down a giant staircase. All of this seems counterintuitive. Alright. I have a lot of tinder boxes. I got no problem lighting up a few of these suckers. What is under the stairs? Nothing? Even more tinder boxes. Look at that. Okay. Don't see anything of use here. Just a lot of tinder boxes. Wish that you had a slightly longer grab reach. It's annoying to have to crouch to get things on the floor.
Agrippa, I need you to stay awake. Can you feel the syringe?
No, I can't feel anything. Alexander,
Yes.
soon I won't even be able to move, will I?
Your life is safe.
I don't doubt that. But will it be worth living?
We have a new character. Agrippa. What a name. Laboratory's pretty boarded up. This place isn't, though. Oh! Whoa!
Help me. Pull the switch. Thank you. You have my gratitude.
The
My
hell?
name is Agrippa. Who might you be? Daniel? Like the prophet thrown into the lion's den? Tell me, are you among the lions, Daniel? You want to stop Alexander? Oh my, so Babylon shall fall, you say? You worry too much. Alexander is toothless without an arm. He has fun. That's not very promising at all. The sanctum is basically impenetrable, but guessed by all. It could be breached by another, but Alexander broke his, my own, a long time ago. Really? Well, if you tell the truth, by all means, seek out the
Fetch quest.
and mend away. I believe he uses them for torture now. They practically leak madness, which is quite useful, I understand. There should be 6 of them. Look around the choir and the transept. You should be able to find them
6? Well, I ran into a new person, although he's looking a little worse for wear, let me tell you.
I hate to bother you further, but if you're really going after Alexander, would you consider taking me with you?
What?
I know it sounds ridiculous. I mean, look at me. But if you find anything concerning a man named Johann Rein, would you please bring it to me? I believe he was working on a way to help me. A recipe for some sort of potion, a tonic, to free me from this husk of mine.
Yeah, clearly he's quite active inside his situation going on over there. I don't even know what to think about that. That was weird. Let's wait a minute. The chancel. I don't know what to think about what the heck I just saw. It's a little weird. Apparently Alexander's not a good dude. I already vowed to kill him. And he needs an orb. And I guess he has one. But I can get an orb. Ooh, look at this place. This must be the door from that large room that I was at, and this must be the inner sanctum. There's servants over there. Something? Yes. I can see them wobbling about. In case you missed it, in case you've never played this game, for some crazy reason you're not watching, 4 people watching this video who somehow never played this game, I've sort of pieced together that those little guys are just helpers around. They're like little servants or butlers. They talked about in one of the diaries creating more servants, so I'm guessing that they create those monsters out of people, and so those are your little helpers. Santa's finest. God, every time.
Are mental prisoners who are under treatment. The people you send for will end up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture, and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before they are ready.
Understood.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
Why is this dude torturing everybody? This guy is a total douche. No wonder my character's old self wants him killed. Picked up meat. It's just a slab of fresh meat. Yeehaw. Another cell.
I know this. I've been here already. I know this taste. A taste of Damascus rose obfuscating the truth in a dim haze. They may sweep the traces from my memory, but my body remembers. These cuts speak volumes, even though my mind remains silent. They will be back. They will be back.
I hate having to struggle against those flashbacks. Gah. Alright. I've searched a lot of these areas, but it doesn't look like I'll be able to go very far through there. So I need to turn back and try to find these places.
Who, me? I'm Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa.
Heinrich!
Quite important to you. Baron Alexander has sustained my soul in this dead hut for years. Who knows?
Baron Alexander definitely has been alive for hundreds and hundreds of years. Oh, it won't budge. Oh, what a freaking surprise, because there's giant boards all up on it. We knew this. We knew what we were getting into. Whew. Alright, let's make it back out into the main hall here, and I'm guessing that any one of these other doors will lead me to the places I'm looking for. Progress.
9th of August, 1839. I can't stop sweating and shaking.
Stop sweating and
The ritual was not something of a sane mind. did not even realize the dungeon was still in use. Alexander had his servants bring one of the prisoners, a murderer, he told me. Alexander made all the arrangements, but he said I had to perform the ritual in order to have the right effect. The shadow could be led astray by the blood of another. Killing the man would provide us precious time. What else could I do? Alexander said it had to be done. He is saving my life. I don't have the luxury of argument.
Alright, so, woo, less than half a lantern worth. I got more than half a lantern worth of empty space. Yeah, baby. Alright. So, these levers. Something must be wrong with the machinery. God, every machine in this castle is broken! Okay. Problem with the machinery. Agrippa, the dying man, seeks a note written by a man named Johann Weyer. Via, maybe he's German. Heavy doors blocking the path. An orb is needed to enter the inner sanctum. Shattered pieces lie scattered in the torture rooms. Well, I haven't seen any orb pieces yet. Fixing this machine is going to be priority 1, I take it. On account of that's the first thing on the list. Unfortunately, there's nothing to say in this room how to go about fixing it. So I will need to traverse back down to the lower floors. Is there a bug crawling on my screen? Is that what that was? Look at him. Look at him go. Little shadow bug. My sanity's not even that bad. That's clever. If you were playing in the dark with the lights off, that would be freaky. But I have a video to record. So I get a reprieve. Alright, and we're back down here, and we got lights in the hallway, and I really, really want to bust that door open. Can I do it with, like, items? No. At least not with a hammer.
What lever? Oh, that one. So many of Alexander's things are breaking down. Look around. Maybe the other room. There are machine parts hidden all over this place. You'll find a way to fix it.
So basically this guy helps me, but he's like the least helpful person ever. Well, I think I figured out what those two levers operate. They're gonna open these doors here. But I don't know where exactly the machinery is. Is it in here? Hey, there's a tinderbox on the shelf. Let's light this place up a little bit more. There are machine parts hidden all over the place. Yeah? Very good. Sehr gut. Oh, Heinrich. You old devil, you. Curses. What machine parts is he talking about? All I have is meat. I'm gonna go back in here, and maybe that meat can distract these demons. Or maybe I'll just end up getting myself killed. I'm not really that confident in this plan. I just got a text that's, oh god, storage wars. Might be one of my favorite texts. Let us walk out onto the balcony.
Just a little further.
It's like Orpheus descending into the underworld.
Are you hiding something?
The monster's still
What
here?
do you mean?
Never mind. Your intuition is remarkable.
I'm not sure I'm following.
It doesn't matter. It's just a myth after all.
So maybe the inner sanctum is a portal to the underworld. I guess this might actually be the way to go. Maybe I saw them wibble wobbles, but they're supposed to disappear, and I just do my own thing. I'm gonna assume that that's the inner sanctum. I'm gonna go left. No, I never go left. I'm gonna go right. Look, this door is more open and inviting already. Whoosh. Look at that fog. Who builds a place like this? Orb cracked. Centuries have passed in vain. Is that the proper use of past? I'm pretty sure it's P-A-S-S-E-D grammar troll. I begin to wonder if I ever will be able to sustain my life. So Alexander's starting to leave diaries around. I'm gonna find your old pieces. Ha 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 ha. Oh, what's that? You like this statue of a man? Ha ha! Screw that. Ooh, okay. Oh, there's like so many statues. Alexander, you have the last laugh this time. Alright. Wild guess here. I'm gonna memorize these symbols. I got a triangle thing with a, you know what? I have a pen. See, I'm a note taker, see? And then a little curly Q guy. And then an asterisk. I'm getting a phone call. I'm not going to take that right now. Triangle, circle, upside down star. Got it. If I don't need this, I look like a fool, but at least I have my crappy drawing. Tablet has the same symbol on it. Wait. A slab of meat. What do you mean no object to use item on? This is a sacrificial altar. Put the meat on the altar. Ah, curses. It's like I'll need a real corpse. First, that little yellow thing down there caught my eye, and then I realized it was just that statue. Going left.
August, 1839. Banishment ritual is taking longer than expected, and we have to do what is needed. I spend my time helping out the prisoners. Being around these degenerates makes me ill. None of them even tries to face their punishment with any kind of dignity. They taunt me with their lies of innocence and their cowardly pleas of mercy. What can make a man fall so far from the grace of a civilized existence? They are all wicked men, and I remind myself of it constantly. Still, I am thankful for God sending these monsters our way.
So Daniel is kind of a dick.
I try to study the different tools in the torture chamber and learn how to use them effectively. Last time was messy, and the effect suffered from my inexperience. When the next warding is to be performed, I shall be ready.
So Alexander turned Daniel into like a straight murderer. I've got a bucket of tar. I don't know what to do with that. Well, he had talked about mending one of the orbs with tar, but said that he didn't actually need it. So maybe when I find the pieces, I may or may not end up actually using the tar. It won't budge. Let me in that room. Ah. I'm not supposed to be taking any of these parts. All the gears in here are busted. I have to repair the machinery in this place. Well, I guess I'm going straight down to what I believe is the inner sanctum, but what could totally not be the inner sanctum. Assumptions get you nowhere in this world. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and say, yeah, that's definitely gotta be it. Ooh, a smooth hemispherical depression. Looks like a place for an orb. Ha 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 ha. Well, you know what? At least I feel good about getting to this point in the game. Like, I'm on the cusp of finishing. The end is in sight, and what I saw was a crazy electrical hallway of death.
If so, blame yourself. You started this. You sent me that letter asking for help, and this is how you repay me? How dare you?
How dare you? Ooh, it kind of looks ominous at the end of the hallway there. Can't get back out this way. I've got a wooden bucket filled with sticky tar. I still got glass jar. I've still got hammer and chipper. Oh. I can't put the tar on the meat. Tar and meat is a terrible idea. Oh, kitty. Run around in the background up there. Hello, Fuzz. Maybe when I say hi to Agrippa, he'll say something else. He's just a beacon of help, let me tell you.
Oh, well, you know, there's gonna be parts somewhere. Somewhere you might find a part or two for the machine. I'm not gonna tell you how to fix it, even though I've been here for hundreds of years. You know, it's just kind of fun watching you run around. I want to leave him in his stupid husk. Oh, you again.
Quite impressive in many ways, but he has grown impatient.
Gotta stop stepping on the things. Can I turn this off? I'm gonna turn you off, Agrippa. You are no help.
And the next best thing, Alexander really wanted none other than Johann Bayer. You never heard of Johann Bayer? My God, boy. He's probably the greatest man.
Greatest man in history. The greatest man in history. How about you just tell me where he left his book lying around? How about that? How about that book? Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. First off, hammer and chipper. Can't use item this way. Throw some tar on it. Can't use item this way. Didn't really expect that to work. Okay, I've got to fix that machine somehow. I don't know how to fix that machine. What are we doing? What am I doing in here? Yeah, something's wrong with the machinery. Ah, I hate being stuck in this game. My internal map is telling me that there's nowhere else to go. Is this really just a dead end with a tinderbox in it? Is that all this is? Answer me! There we go. One less hallway to have to run down. I've got so many tinder boxes. Man. What?
Something else.
Yeah, there was something else.
I was my pupil. My pupil.
My pupil.
I do take pride in that fact. Is it so wrong?
That's right. But there's no machinery between here and there. The pipes just go in here and end. And then there's no thing. There's nothing. These are all just cells. Didn't seem to be anything there. All the real action is happening here in the chancel. But... and this game. A lot of running around when I get stuck. Hut tut 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 tut, hut tut 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 tut. Hut tut 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 tut, tut 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 tut. We're going to go back to the ceremonial tablet. There's nothing that I really accomplished in here except getting a piece of paper, and something should be doable here. All sorts of Egyptian tablets and writings. Oh! Who's on the railing now? Ah? Yeah! Now I'm on the ceremonial table. Sacrifice this! Alright, seriously though. Like, what am I doing here? A lot of goofy stuff going on. How about some tar? God! I feel so helpless right now. Again, I'm sure the solution is staring me in the face and I just have not seen it. Take that, you genie lamp. Is this really just for decoration? Are these 3 hand-picked symbols really just for decoration? That's a really odd piece of geometry to throw into a game without purpose. It's not a table or a bookshelf, it's an altar. I haven't done anything in this wing, and something has to be done. Something has to come of this. Might not be time yet, but I just don't know what they're expecting right now. can I be doing here? Get in that door. What will provide me access to this area? If this door won't budge, how do I get around? This is the question I am now asking myself. Of course, you know this. It's just got to be something I'm not seeing. Again, it's always the issue. What am I not seeing? What lies beyond my own short-sightedness? Is there really nothing here? Really nothing to grab here at the end? Here, orb hole. Have some meat. Ah, the exit to this game is just on the other side. Absolutely infuriating. Okay. I will stand upon the crossroads. And I will tell you this. Now, we will come back for a part 9. And when we do, I will solve the problems. Thank you for joining me for part 8. Progress. Every single playthrough. You have my solemn vow.